Alright, welcome to Terraria. Now, gonna be honest with you, gonna level here. I have tried several times to record this game already, and every single one of them has ended with abject failure. I have had video recording issues, I have had sound recording issues, and this is after I gave up on a previous game for Tuesdays because it never worked either. Tuesday has become a day of absolute curses. And even today, it almost didn't happen. I have trudged through the depths of hell. I have climbed the highest mountain, and I have crossed the widest rivers just trying to play this game on this day at this time. So, that being said, I have gone ahead and pre-made everything. I have a character already ready, made, and waiting. I have a world made and waiting. So, no discussions, no surprises. And that's the sad part, because I love surprises, usually. So, we're going to go single player. We're going to be using this character. And we're going to be playing on Tuesday's Disaster. Because it is Tuesday, and this is a disaster. So, we'll be talking as we play here. Before I went on and talked a little bit about how this was going to work, things that I was going to be doing, and I covered all that before I tried to actually play anything, and then all of it never worked out. So we're going to cover that now while we chop down some trees and get some wood. With Journey's End coming out, I'm taking a chance to go back and actually play Terraria. This is not a game that I'm new at. I have beaten it before, once, on normal. And I did pretty good. But that was on normal. And I think that we can do better. So with Journey's End coming out, we're going to try. Now, we are going to be playing on Journey mode. And I've had to give some considerable thought to that. Because along with Journey mode... Oh, and I really need to change those settings. Let's see, where is it? Right, it's the bunny. Difficulty? All the way up. Come on, all the way up. There we go. Alright, so with Journey's End, there's a lot of things that have been introduced that are new. Oh, and here's the cave. I wanted to find this. There's a lot of new bosses. There's a lot of new items. There's just new stuff all over the place to be taken care of. As it should be. This is a big update. And because of that, I've been thinking about the new duplication menu a lot. See, the new duplication menu, I've thought about it first as being a potential game breaker. Because once you've accumulated enough items... Ooh, please don't kill me. This is going to be embarrassing if I die before the first night. Save me, birdie. But with the duplication menu, it occurred to me that duplicating items is only so useful. For example, it takes, say, one breastplate to copy breastplates. And so I would have infinite armor. And that on its own seems a little bit cheaty. But as I thought about it, it occurred to me that, well, there's no durability in Terraria, so it's not like it's going to break. Which means that I only ever need one. And one is what I've got. So even if I choose to replicate it, what am I losing there? There are some things that could be duplicated. For example, let's say ores. Well, that is a little bit in the cheaty side, but mostly it's just a time saver. This is a huge world, and as a huge world, it has all the ores I could ever need. So, duplicating ore would be a little cheaty, that's true. But in the end, it's really just saving time. And so, I really don't see a problem with that. Now, things that I do see as being potentially broken. The duplication of gold. You pick up gold from a lot of places, and there are merchants to use it with. And that's where I think duplication could be a real problem. I mean, if you learn how to duplicate gold, then you could just simply duplicate everything. And thus the whole concept of going out, earning gold, trading with people, well, it kind of goes by the wayside. And we need to put something up here so that we stop getting attacked. We're going to build our first house right here anyway. So let's just close this off while we're talking. There we go. So, no gold. We're not going to duplicate any gold. I think that's fair. The next thing is, most weapons in the game don't have a huge benefit to being duplicated. I mean, if I make a sword and I duplicate the sword, does that really matter to anyone? No, not really. But there is one thing that could be duplicated that would be kind of game-breaking, and that is ammunition. I'm not planning on going ranged anyway in this game. I'm much happier as a summoner. But it occurs to me that I could make a bow. Come on. Stupid slime. Fine, don't die. I could make a bow and have infinite arrows. I could find enough shuriken, and I could have infinite shuriken. The same thing goes for bombs, anything like that. And while that might be fun, I think that that is a little bit cheaty. So we will not be doing that either. And we're going to need some light in here, so let's make another campfire. So, no ammunition, no gold. After that, however, I think that's about it. Anything else that we could duplicate won't really be too game-breaking because it's things that we'll get anyway. Let's light this up a little bit. And so that's going to be the rules for this. Just those two simple rules. No duplicating gold and no duplicating ammunition. Everything else is on the table. If I wanted to build a castle out of stone, I see nothing wrong with duplicating the stone instead of spending the hours it would take excavating enough of it to then build. After all, I might have all day, some days, not Tuesdays, to sit here and build a massive castle, but you don't have all day to sit here and watch it, do you? So that being said, those are the rules we're going to operate by here. So now that that's out of the way, we can get onto the game itself. So, I don't think Terraria needs that much of an introduction, and even if it did, I am hardly the expert to go through and introduce it. So, I'm not even going to try. Needless to say, I have played it before, a long time ago, and I kinda know what I'm doing, but honestly that's kind of a lie. I really have no idea what I'm doing here. I have some experience in games like this. I mean, I love Starbound. Starbound is a fantastically terrible, awful game, but I do love it so very much. So I'm familiar with 2D adventure games like that. I'm also a Minecraft veteran. I'll get around to that someday too, because that's another game that I actually have to sit down and finish. I've never beaten that one either. But the whole mining, crafting, building thing, yeah, I got that. My weak point has always been and still is combat, and Terraria has a lot of it. Which is why I tend to play as summoner. After all, why do the fighting myself when I can have somebody else do the fighting for me and I can run away like a little girl? So that's how this is going to work. That is a long way off though, and before I can do that, I actually have to survive long enough. That'll be the hard part. Already though, we have our first little hut here made. And once I put some walls in here, I'm going to feel pretty safe. Assuming, of course, that I have enough wood. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. That's all closed in. And now we have a fantastic place to start our base. So, I like to build here, because every map you start with will always have a cave nearby. And generally speaking, in Terraria, you're going to do more spelunking than you will actual digging. So this is a fantastic place. It means that you have a route out to go explore the world, and you have a safe place to come up to when you get done underground. I think this is basically the best way to do it. I haven't seen a whole lot of other people doing it, though, which is probably a good indication that this is the worst thing to do, and that I have made a terrible mistake. But it'll hardly be the first one. It will definitely not be the last one. So let's go down and see if we can learn a little bit more about this world. I don't even know what kind of metal we have. I do know that it's a crimson world, which is kind of disappointing. I would have preferred corruption. But again, you know, surprises. I left it on random to see what it would be, and this is what I got. And so far, these caves are looking positively depressing. I don't see any metal. Give me light. Lots of rope. I don't think I need the rope yet. No terribly big jumps. Well, let's just torch everything. Actually, I realize it now when I say that that came out totally the wrong way. Let's light everything up. That's better. That sounds a bit better than torching everything. Oh, wait, there we go. Copper. We have copper. Now, given that we start on journey mode, we already have really good tools to start off with. So, the copper we're picking up now... Oh, wait. I hear a worm. Leave me alone. No. Why must the worm harass me? Now see, I'm terrible at combat. Ah, we got him. I took more hits than I wanted to, but I got him. Nope, nope. Bad slime. There we go. Put the torches where I want the torches put. Uh-oh, more slimes. How are you guys spawning over me? I blocked off the entrance and everything is lit up. I thought you could only spawn in darkness. Well, yeah, it's just a Minecraft thing. Back up. Back off. Go get them, Senor Sparrow. Oh man, they're about to murder me. Yep, they murdered me. Yeah, expect a lot more of that. And he just stole my money. Yeah, not gonna lie. Like I said, I've beaten this game, but it taxed everything I had to beat it on normal. And I never even attempted to play it on expert, I believe it was. Where it had all the extra bosses and the special loot bags and everything else. So, to go straight from normal to master mode is a bit like saying, you know, I had one of those toy helicopters once. I'm good to fly the space shuttle. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? You know, really, what could possibly go wrong? It's not like I could end up dead. Or anyone else would get murdered along the way. Let's see, get my gold back. Now, let's see, didn't I have... I do have some shurikens. Put those right there. And we'll see if I can do any good with these. Uh-oh. No! I fell in the water. Oh no, I'm still sinking. Out, out, out! Got it! Oh, I dropped a potion. Was that a wormhole potion? Recall potion? Recall potion. Well, I have a magic mirror, so... recall potions are kinda pointless, I think. Although I think brewing is a thing in Terraria. I don't think it's a thing that I ever really experimented with. But maybe there's a way to turn some potions into better potions. I'm not sure. Ooh, there's more copper down here. I almost missed that. And we need to get rid of this gravestone, too. I do know that too many gravestones in one place makes a graveyard. And a graveyard will make more problems for me than I already have. And I just do not need more problems. What is that? Can I mine it? Silver. I don't know if silver is a universal ore or not. I think maybe you might get gold or silver in a world, but I'm not sure. Still, good to know. That is useful information. More chests. I think if I can get a spear, I'll be in better shape. This little sword that I'm carrying is kind of garbage. More silver. Let's get this. And we'll go see if we can find some more metal down here, because I see copper already. Yep. And then, once I get this copper, maybe we'll head back up to the surface and see if we can't forge something. Take a quick look a little bit further down, just to make sure. Because it'd be awful to have like a gold chest or something down here just before we head up to the surface. No! No! It's dark and spooky. Now it's less dark. Looks like there's a slime down there. Whoa! I knew I heard a click there. That was a trap. Oh, that was close. That was so close. And that would have done so much damage. Any trap on Master Mode is going to be pretty much instant death. we have to watch out for those so hard. Like that! 2 traps in the same place! Buckle up, this is what it's going to be the whole time. It's going to be me dying constantly. I wonder if I should put up a death counter just to keep track. I might set some kind of world record for the number of deaths in a single game. Okay, well, actually, no, let's go back up. Oh, wait, that doesn't go here. We're going to need to get a bed. So we can reset our spawn point. Well, I mean, I say our spawn point. I'm being polite because I know you're here too. But it's really going to be my spawn point. I can't control where you spawn. Ideally, you'll spawn at your bed every morning too. And if not, I'm sorry. And if you're in danger, just blink twice. Alright, so next thing... Let's see what we can make. No, don't do that again. Eye of Cthulhu, Duke Fishron, the Moon Lord, but forever and always, my worst enemy will always be me. Looks like I can't make a forge yet. I might need more stone. One thing that I do need, though, is I need to see if I can get the guide back. Because he's got all the crafting recipes, and I need them. So I think I need to put a door down here to make this an enclosed area. Oh wait, I do remember I have this. This room is missing a wall. Sure. I don't know where. Oh, turn that back on. Let's just light things up a little bit more in here. I have wall. I don't understand why it says that I'm missing wall down here. Unless I have to replace all of this dirt. Which is entirely possible. Okay. So we'll go through and we'll replace all of this dirt with wooden wall, and hopefully that will give us what we need. I don't know why you're clearing out all the dirt on the other side of the door. We don't need to put wall there. But I guess now that it's being cleared, we will be. I can't stand to leave a big, gaping hole in the background. That would just be weird. I wonder if other hammers go faster. Well, even if they do go faster, we can't afford a new hammer right now anyway. Almost. I mean, this is positively boring. Let me see if I can speed this up. Okay, almost. Okay, now that that's cleared out, let's see if we can make a house. Well, we're gonna need a lot more wall for starters. Wall, right here. I'll just make it all wall. Walls everywhere! At least putting it back in doesn't take nearly as long as taking it out. I do love this tool, though. This makes everything so much easier. Okay, we replaced all the dirt wall with regular wall. Okay, that's good. Now we need a chair and a table. And for that, we need more wood back. I believe we can turn the wood wall, yep, right here, back into regular wood. Okay, so here's a table. Oh wait, there's a there's a torch there. Okay. So, table and chair. We'll put a torch on here so that it looks all nice. Keep that closed. And if we've done everything right, hopefully... Yep. The guide should be here any time now. Of course, he's not going to be able to get up here. So we're going to have to fix that too. And I have just the thing. So we're going to put that there. Come over here. We'll knock this out and knock this out. There we go. Okay, now we're going to need some more wood. Ooh, an apple? A grapefruit. Wait, do grapefruit grow on trees? I never thought about that before. Where do grapefruit come from? Oh, now I kind of want a grapefruit, though. Pink grapefruit. With just a little bit of sugar on top. After this, I may have to go get me one. Alright, that should be more than enough wood. So now, let's make some platforms. We've already got 6. There we go. And then, we'll go like this. And just like that, we have a ladder. Okay, let's dress this up a little bit. Let's make some fences. Oh, pick those up. Oh. I cannot put those in background? I thought I could. Oh, that was my mistake. So instead, let's dress up the ladder a little bit with some wooden walls to make it look a bit more fleshed out. I hope anyway. Oh yeah, that looks better. Kinda. Okay, it doesn't look great. but it's still better than platforms floating in midair. I'll go ahead and put that there. Oh, fences are already in the background. Lovely. There we go. Of course, yes, now the slimes can come up to get us, but I think we have a much better chance of fighting them off. So now that we've got that done, we need to get, I think, a little bit more stone. Let's ask him, though. Well, after this slime goes away. No, leave me alone. I think if we leave the screen and come back, he'll suddenly appear inside of his house. Nope, he hasn't moved at all. Oh well. Let's make this fast. Okay, crafting. Torches, I think. All kinds of special torches. Thank you, Senor Swallow. Let's see, campfire. Chandeliers. I don't see anything. I think that I just need more cobblestone. And then after that, I'll be able to make it. So, let's clear out what stone we have here. And I keep calling it cobblestone, but I guess in Terraria it's just stone. Again, I spent a lot more time in Minecraft than I had Terraria. Okay, can I make it yet? Yes? Yes! Furnace! Make the furnace. Place the furnace. Okay. Copper bars. I can make 6. And silver bars I can make 2. It's a start. It's a humble start, but it's a start all the same. There is the option of wooden armor, which is not great, but it's better than what I'm wearing now, which is nothing. So yeah, let's do that. 1 full set wooden armor. There we go. I suppose this is the part where I could say something akin to I am Groot, but I think Groot would do better than I am. Okay. So, looking at this, I think our next step will probably be to continue exploring underground and see what metals we can turn up. I also need to patch that big hole right there. We'll take care of that later. For now, let's take our brand new wooden armor and see if we can find somebody who can splinter it. I don't think we'll have to look hard. Get those torches put back up there. Hello. What is that? Is that more metal? Iron ore. Interesting. Huh, okay. So we have that. Let's get out of the water and head further down. In our trusty, not rusty wooden armor. It does beg the question, which is more dangerous? The baddies that we'll be facing, or splinters? Unless one of the baddies was Master Splinter, in which case we would just be so boned. Would you dig the copper right there? Thank you. It's only one piece of copper, but I still want it. Oh, hello, snail. Ah, well, there's where I died before. Thankfully, that trap can only go once. Other traps, you're not so lucky. Ooh, there's something under the water. And a pot with rope. Ha! You go down in the water. Looks like there's a little bit of ore up there, but not much. Let's come back here and see. Because this looks like a lot of ore. Come on, slime. You picked this fight. Don't get mad because I decided to pick you back. Okay, I think that's it for down there for the ore. Got a little bit. Not much. Let's see, get a torch out so I can actually see where I'm going. Shiny slime? That's a slime with money. The real question is, can I even get to him without dying? The answer to that is a resounding no. Perhaps I need to axe him politely. Ah, see? There you go. If I can quote one of my favorite TV shows, you can get more with a kind word and a 2x4 than just a kind word. Okay, I'm not seeing a whole lot down here. They're extensive caves, but that's pretty much Terraria in a nutshell. Lots and lots and lots of caves. That looks promising, though. Let's dig down. More silver. Now, where's my torches? Uh-oh. Okay. Wait, is that a minecart track? That is a minecart track. Well, that's definitely got to go somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I am sure that I'm over time for today. So I think this is a good place to leave it be. When we come back to Terraria next time, we'll hop on those tracks and see where they lead to. And given that I'm pretty sure one of them will lead into a jungle biome and the other end, I don't know where, I'm almost certain that both ends result in death. But again, hardly surprising. So we may as well just commit to it and do it. We'll get back to that next week when we come back to Terraria. Thanks for watching.